Hello guys, it's Stephen here, all the way from Thailand, and today we're going to be talking about all the Fulham noise in the transfer market at the moment, what's taking the headlines in terms of players coming in and possibly leaving the club. Hope you're all feeling good after that fantastic 7-0 victory against Reading last night. I had to stay up until 5 in the morning to watch it because of the time zones. So it seems that this January transfer market is going to be dominated by outgoing players for Fulham. Now we do have a very large squad, so it's no surprise to see these rumours circulating. Marco Silva himself has said, "At this moment we are happy, we did what we should do last summer. It's always tough for a club after relegation." So clearly he's happy with the business we did. We do have a squad that's big enough to win this title, so it comes as no surprise to me. So let's start with a couple of players that we've been linked to on incomings. Our first big link is 25-year-old Frenchman Angelo Fulgini, excuse my pronunciation there. He is currently playing for Angers in League One, and there is a price tag of 18 million on his head for this attacking midfielder. Now he has scored 2 goals and created 3 assists in 18 appearances for the League One side, and this is adding to his previous season in French top division where he got 7 goals and 4 assists. A very exciting rumour indeed, and one that could pay dividends if we are to lose the likes of Fabio Carvalho this January or at the end of the season. However, the player has attracted a lot of interest in the likes of Marseille and Premier League side Burnley. Now there are question marks over whether Marseille are going to be willing to pay £18 million for him, but that will be a more attractive option for him to stay in France and play for a big club like that. It looks like Burnley are looking to secure his services through a loan deal. Now the idea of the Premier League may be attractive to him, so that could hinder us. If we can cough the money up front and he sees the potential with Fulham and the project that we're doing, there could be a goer here, so watch this space, probably on the last day of January, let's be honest. And our second big link is a young, exciting attacking winger. We are looking at 22-year-old Josh BOWLER. The former Fulham Academy player is currently playing for Blackpool and has pressed the club. They are desperate to extend his contract by another year to secure his services and get a bigger price tag on him. He scored 1 goal and created 3 assists this season. He's proven to be a very versatile attacking midfielder playing in various positions. However, there are other sharks swooping in as he has attracted the interest of Stoke, Nottingham Forest and Blackburn Rovers. If this is a goer, then perhaps he will hopefully be attracted by our style of football and the scorelines that we've been reaching and our potential top of the table championship victory. And if we're offloading players, this could be a chance for us to have some new blood at a younger age. That could be quite exciting, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. As I mentioned earlier, the headlines are dominated by outgoings, and with our very large squad and high wage bills, this seems like a very wise option. I feel like our squad is the envy of the rest of the championship, but we do have great players that, let's be honest, are being wasted not only on the bench but in the reserves as well. So let's have a look at them. So first of all, Terence Congolo. Now what a disappointment his Fulham career has been. He's only played 99 minutes of football, and the 27-year-old defender has proven to be really good when he has played against the likes of Man City and Wolves. But at the end of the day, it's a high wage bill we're paying for a player that's not playing. Let's be honest. Marco Silva himself has said that a loan for Congolo would be a very good solution. The reason we haven't seen him is because he hasn't been in the right condition to play at the level we need. We believe he has the quality, but he needs more game time. I mean, this is completely true. He's played 4 matches in the Premier League 2, so really off the ball. Now, unfortunately, we have him on contract until 2024, so this is really a bit of a pickle for us. He needs to get fitter. He's got the ability, but at the moment, I just don't trust his poppadom legs, if I'm honest. Sorry. I would love to see him off the wage bill, on loan, getting some matchday experience and building strength, but I wouldn't be surprised if he gets injured again. But hey, fingers crossed. I think this is one player we definitely don't need at the moment. Moving on to other defenders, Cyrus Christie has been looking for an exit out of Fulham for quite a while now. I do feel very sorry for him. He is 29, approaching the latter stages of his career. He's an Irish international right back, so he should be playing week in, week out, and in my opinion, a very good championship defender. Didn't do it for us in the Premier League, but I'm surprised to see how far down the pecking order he has been at Fulham. There have been 2 clubs that have been linked to him. Blackburn Rovers and Cardiff City has shown initial interest in him. However, these deals look to have been scuppered as they have their sights set on other players. Blackburn are looking to pursue the signing of Degarazio Zufik from Hertha Berlin, and Cardiff are looking at Cody Drammer from Leeds. Now, I'm sure he will be their second choice, so we'll have to see how that unfolds. His contract runs out in the summer anyway. I'd like to see him go, so I really hope that we get him off the squad list and just playing some football at this stage of his career, because he served the club well in my opinion. If those two make an exit, it looks unlikely that we'll see other defenders leave, as our squad could be riddled by injury and COVID. But there are rumours circulating around Alfie Mawson. The 27-year-old signed for us for a whopping 20 million in 2018 and looks to be going on a free transfer as his contract expires in the summer. A big disappointment again, not as bad as Congolo, but an injury-led Fulham career has been a real shame. He seems to have picked up a lot more recently, having a successful loan spell last season and getting a little bit of time in the Fulham team, but ultimately he isn't fitting in Marco Silva's plans for a more attacking based centre-back. So Birmingham have offered him a 3.5-year deal. It looks to be a free transfer, which is very disappointing. QPR have also shown a keen interest in him. I think if his contract is expiring in the summer, I would keep hold of him if he's going to go for free anyway, because he could be a really good backup if we do have any issues at centre-back with Ream getting on a little bit and COVID. You never know what could happen. QPR are also showing a keen interest in Hector. I think it would be a crime to let him go unless we've got some serious money for him, which I can't see happening. So hopefully that one will just see itself out. It looks like Fulham are looking to loan out Anthony Knockaert. We are open to offers at the moment for the 30-year-old winger. I think it's a big sign of the fact that he didn't feature in the Bristol City Cup game for a player of his ability and stature. I hope we can sell him on. Again, another big player on the wage books, should be playing at this stage of his career and doesn't seem to have a place in Fulham. I like him, I'd like to see more of him, but that's just the way it is. And at the end of the day, he had no end product in front of goal, which is very frustrating, unfortunately. So we could see him go. I'd like to see him go on a permanent, but it's very likely it will just be a loan to get rid of that wage. And finally, a couple of Fulham youngsters. Sylvester Jasper has returned from his half-season loan at Colchester in League 2. He made 24 appearances, scoring 3 goals and making 2 assists. The club wanted to keep him on further, but he is now pursuing football at a higher level into League 1, hopefully. At 20, I think this is a really good time for him. He's really going to need to prove himself to get into this Fulham team. So I think that's a good move and hopefully he finds that club. Finally, Marlon Fosse made his debut for Bolton Wanderers the other day in the 2-0 defeat to Wycombe. Apparently he was extremely impressive, so that's good to hear. So what do you think of this transfer window? Should we be preparing for the Premier League, strengthening up for the rest of the season, or is our squad more than capable as it stands to win the championship or gain automatic promotion? In my opinion, it is. It's all down to the managers, the players, and getting this right. A perfect transfer window for me would be us offloading 3 or 4 players and maybe signing one key player that we know is going to have a big future at Fulham and be a part of the squad regardless of whether we go up or stay in the championship. So that's all from me today. Thanks for watching. Let's see how the rumours unfold, and of course transfer deadline day is probably going to be another big one, as it always is for Fulham. And I'll catch you next time from sunny Thailand. Bye.